WTAJ Sports with Josh Berrien.
After being on the Buccos disabled list due to concussion symptoms, Pirates catcher Francisco Cervelli spent some time in rehab here in Toontown. Cervelli talked about how much he loved the fans here, but people knew they wouldn't see him in a curved uni for long as he worked his way back to the Steel City. And just in time, too, as the Buccos are currently on a 5-game skid. Bottom of the second, no score. Cervelli back like he never left. Hits deep to right, back towards the wall for the double. Next, the birthday boy, Josh Harrison, brings Cervelli home as he singles up the middle to give the Pirates a 1-0 lead. Bottom fourth, Nick Kingham with a career milestone here. Deep to left, brings in 2 more runs as Kingham gets the double for his first major league hit of his career. Later, Josh Bell with a pop-up to right. This one looks foul, but it just makes it in fair territory for the RBI double. Cervelli goes 1 for 3 with a double, walk, run, and stolen base as the Pirates' losing streak is over as they win 4-1.
I got an easy guy to catch. He helped me a lot, and I try to be as quiet as possible and do everything I can just to win the game. This is the love of my life. Every time I'm here, I feel the luckiest man in the world.
The Pirates are back home tomorrow to start their series with Washington. Staying with the Bucks, hey now, you're an all-star. Pirates closer Felipe Vasquez will be the lone Pirate representative in this year's All-Star game. The MLB announced the rosters this afternoon. Vasquez certainly deserves the recognition as he has 18 saves on the season while striking out 51 batters in just over 37 innings pitched. As for the Curve, they've been hot lately, winning 2 straight against Trenton. Nothing would make them happier than to win the series at home against one of the top teams in the Eastern Division before the All-Star break. Unfortunately, they would have to do it under the scorching sun. Look at that. Fans doing all they can not to get sunburned. Bottom third, no score. Billy Fleming snags the liner right out of the sky to end the inning. Still scoreless, but the Thunder would break their silence. Devin Belaski with the shot to right stays in bounds, and that's good for the triple. Next, Fleming at the plate now and sends this one right center for the RBI single to put Trenton up 1. Later, game tied at 1 apiece. Will Craig comes in, grounds to left. Trenton gets out at first, or do they? Ump says Craig is safe. First baseman throws home, but it's too late as Key Brian Hayes is already headed towards the dugout. Exciting finish in this one as Logan Hill ends it in walk-off fashion as the Curve win 3-2.
Well, I got the green light 3-0. He trusted me to get it done. He really just gave me a fastball down the middle and, took my best swing at it. To take the series from the top team in the other division shows that, we're contenders too, and, that's where we plan to be, is playing them at the end of the year.
Altoona heads into the All-Star break 3.5 games back of first place. The Spikes are still on the road as part of a 6-game trip between Auburn and Batavia. State College won their series against the Double Days and won Game 1 against the Muck Dogs, but fall in Game 2 this afternoon 8-3 despite homers from Andres Luna and Brady Whalen. Rubber matches tomorrow at 7:05. A bunch of storylines for the Nittany Lions heading into 2018. Heisman talk surrounding Trace McSorley. Miles Sanders having big shoes to fill at running back left by Saquon Barkley. But their success all ties back into the offensive line as they'll need the big boys up front to set the tone. They're big, they're swift, and they're really good about protecting Trace McSorley's blind side.
At the 30, McSorley steps into a clean pocket. Heaves one deep with blown coverage. It is a Penn State touchdown.
Penn State's offensive line may be the best it's been in a while heading into the 2018 season. With 5 starters returning, this unit has a lot of playing time under their belt.
I think the offensive line is going to be very good this year. Experienced group. I think we're a veteran group. A lot of big-time games, Big Ten Championship, Rose Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, you name it. And I think we've just been playing together for a good amount of years that, we get each other.
For the first time in James Franklin's tenure, he says he has a legit 2 deep at O-line.
We got these young guys coming in that are pushing and providing depth for us. Being able to have 2, 3 full lines going through practice, it's been awesome. They've continued to grow and get better. A lot of guys were kind of young and inexperienced the last couple of years. Now they're getting in their 3rd, 4th years, and it's kind of their opportunity to kind of be the guys up front, and they're ready and they're excited about it.
And with veterans having to play different roles throughout the years, it gives the Lions flexibility up front.
God forbid someone goes down, someone's able to replace them and all that, and not skip a beat and all that, instead of having to train somebody else just for that one position when multiple guys know multiple positions, and it's just easier amongst the line.
Saquon Barkley was sensational, but he didn't open up those gaps by himself, and now they plan on making Miles Sanders look just as good.
We want to be leaders of the offensive line, so we're going to try to dominate up front, blow people off the ball, and just give Miles as much room as he needs. Like Saquon blocked for a second, it's gone, and that's going to be Miles this year.
We'll have more insight on who the starting five will be as we inch closer to fall camp. On the hardwood, just like former PSU guard Tony Carr, Reading PA's Lonnie Walker is also breaking a sweat in the NBA Summer League. Walker poured in 14 points while grabbing 5 rebounds for the Spurs in today's 95-90 win over the Wizards, and is averaging 12.5 points on 33% shooting so far this summer. We'll be right back.